no. I got goosebumps, you can't tell.
He's alright.
Yeah,
He's okay. He's okay.
He's very strong.
Yeah, he's okay.
Oh yeah.
Bentley.
Oh yeah.
No.
See, yeah, he did.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Bentley. No.
For this I was born.
My name is ErwinValderramos, and I'm the dog messiah, lover of dogs and persons. Watch, I show
For
you.
this I came into the world.
Good. I'm here in beautiful Friendswood, about to pick up a little dog. Looks like a Jack Russell Terrier mix. But we're gonna find out for sure. Good. I can hear him barking now. Hello, how are you doing? I hear a little
Nice to meet you.
Man, you got a big bark.
Yes, he does
Okay,
have a big heart.
and I can see his reflection over there.
Yes.
He's kind of hanging half out of that exercise pad.
Yes.
Hey,
He's
buddy.
on his new bed.
How you doing? Almost
Shake.
pleasure to meet you. Man, I had a dog like him named Casper. Yeah, he looks like a wow. I have goosebumps. He looks a lot like Casper. It's like Casper but brown. And the little dog's got a lot of muscle on him.
Yes.
He's muscle bound, I could tell. Beautiful. You guys just got this elevated bed for him?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So I would like to take that for him. Keep in mind, it may not make it back. He might destroy it. That's why I don't.
He's already started.
He already started. Man, dogs just do that all the time. Yeah. Boy, he's thick. Okay. I'm glad. And is this how you guys typically do whenever a stranger comes over?
Yeah, we can.
You put him in there?
Yes.
But obviously that elevated bed isn't there, and he's still hanging out of it, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are his hackles raised?
Yes.
Okay, they are?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know you said that he behaves a little different with you as opposed to with Dad.
He's actually does better with him now. He's good with
Okay.
him now. Like he came home and
Yeah.
he didn't even bark at
No
me yesterday.
tinkle or anything. I didn't even see any submission. Because Dad sometimes is gone for a week or so, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so did Dad just come back from being gone about a week?
Yesterday, yes.
Okay, and what happened? Bentley was just happy to see him?
Yeah, he was happy to see
Okay,
him.
very good. Man, he's really stout.
He is strong.
But your dad bred him. Well, your
Well,
dad
no, my dad
fostered a dog.
fostered a dog that ended up having puppies.
Okay.
He was one of the puppies.
Does he know who the daddy is?
No.
No, we don't know who the
But
daddy
we
is.
had a DNA test.
Okay, so what is he?
Shih Tzu, Australia. He's like a quarter of each. Shih Tzu, Australian cattle dog,
Okay.
Catahoula leopard dog,
Damn.
and a little bit of Chihuahua.
Pardon my language, but he's got a lot of. He got three out of those 4 breeds are decent sized dogs.
Yes.
He, I guess. How old is he?
He was born in June, so about 6 months now.
Oh, he's gonna grow. He's gonna keep growing then.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cause he was born in June. Yeah. Okay, so he's still wow. Okay, so he's gonna keep growing. So he growled at me, yes.
Yes.
Okay, and right there with Dad interacting with Dad, he does seem to like Dad. I have to tell you something that I'm very impressed by. He can definitely jump over that thing, but he's respecting that boundary. Yeah.
He's done it once.
Oh, he has. And then again, I'm not judging. There are no wrong answers. Please tell me what happened when he jumped out. What did you guys do?
He just took off.
Okay. Did you guys scold him, put him back in there? Did he get in trouble?
No, he didn't get in trouble.
No, he didn't get in any trouble?
I don't
Okay.
remember if we put him back up or put him outside or
Okay.
what happened.
I'm assuming, I would be brutally honest with you in this situation. I'm assuming he's housebroken because it doesn't smell like pee or poop in here.
Yeah,
Okay, he is housebroken, yes? Okay, Dad, would you step away from him, please? And Mom, would you approach him? I don't see the... He just seemed very friendly with you.
Oh yeah, he is.
Just very friendly with Mom, too. Okay, so typically how long does it take for him to... Would you do that again? Would you... listen, you have the power of veto, so if I ask you to do anything that you're uncomfortable, don't do it, okay? So, but would you like kind of, out there when he was barking, would you like kind of grab underneath his muzzle a little bit again? Okay.
Hey, that's enough.
That's okay. And that's not a training technique. Because I thought that when I saw you do that earlier, he growled, but he must have been growling at me. coincidentally while you were driving in there.
Snapped it before,
Yeah.
never hard.
Right.
Like, he'll just bust it on him. He won't bite hard. He's never been in hard.
Okay.
I can put my hand in his mouth when he's growling and stuff, and it won't bite him hard.
Well, he loves you all, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't ever act aggressive. So there's one thing to be emphatic.
But even like one of his coworkers made it one day, and he stuck his hand right in there, and he went to act like he was gonna bite him, and he just barely touched him and everything.
Okay. Man, he's really an
But like
impressive
if you go
dog.
up to the cage,
Yeah.
he's gonna run.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to stick my hand in there and all that stuff. And for the record, I'm okay if I get bit.
Okay.
In fact, it'll be
He's
good.
got all of the shots.
Yeah, fantastic.
Good, Billy.
And you know, a lot of times I just like to.
He's okay.
He's really cute, man. I'm over here thinking he's full grown. He's not full grown. He's still gonna grow some. Another thing that I'm not noticing is I'm not noticing any pee. So he doesn't do the submissive pee thing.
No, he hasn't done that in a while.
Okay. So even after he didn't see Dad for a little while, he's not.
He didn't do
he
that
doesn't
yesterday. He didn't do it.
throw a little pee out
He
there.
just went out a little while ago, but
Okay.
he didn't do it when you came in.
How long does it typically take for him to get acclimated to a stranger? I know strangers probably don't come over very often, but how long does it? Because at this point he's gotten nice and calm,
Yeah.
right?
Not too long. I think it's more of an initial thing.
Mhm.
But
Okay.
like we had a house full for Christmas.
Right. I remember
and
you and you messaged me.
It would kind of come out of nowhere. Like it would be like he was fine for a while, and then all of a sudden something would make him nervous, and he'd start snapping
Could
again.
you give me a roundabout average of how many people were here?
Christmas. Or about 7.
Okay. Does that include 7 people that don't live here?
No,
that's-
it was. Well, no, there was more than that actually.
How many people that didn't live here? How many strangers? I'm using the word strangers for
About
anybody that
5.
doesn't live here. About
5
5?
that don't live here.
Okay. And he would it be males or does he take the females a lot faster than he takes the males?
Takes the
think so.
females a lot quicker
Okay.
than males, but he still will growl a little bit if it's a new female.
Okay. And he's really cute. He's really stout. A handsome dog. All right. Let me see what happens if I approach him. Yes. Okay. And you guys free feed, huh?
Yes.
Good.
It's okay, Bentley. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
You know that. I got goosebumps. You can't tell. The camera doesn't do him justice.
Hey,
Cause he's thick.
come here. It's okay.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yes.
He looks in the pictures and stuff that you sent me. He looks slim. And he is slim, but he's substantial.
Yes. If
Yeah.
you pick him up or hold him, you
He's
can
all right.
tell he's
Yeah,
strong.
He's okay. He's okay.
He's a very strong.
Yeah, he's okay.
Oh yeah.
Bentley.
Oh yeah.
No.
See, yeah. He.
No.
Oh, yeah,
Bentley. No. Come here. Bentley.
The other day, his coworker came to the backyard just to get his keys.
Hey.
Bentley. But then as he entered the backyard, he ran and hid.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he did not do what Dad thought he was going to do. He was run to that back corner.
Bentley, come
You
here.
know, run back away.
Hey. Bentley.
So, and I know you watched that video about the good work theory, yeah? So I'm gonna explain something really quickly. Please, as well as you can, will you explain what you think the good word theory is? Wow, I like what you just said. All right, so according to what I said in that video, believe it or not, and I'm not judging, I'm letting you guys know,
We're enforcing the behavior.
Dad is reinforcing the behavior. And you can see it whenever Dad is like kneeling down petting him, he's being more emboldened. Like he feels like I'm supposed to do this. So when I'm doing guard dog training, I behave the way Dad is behaving. And I'm not judging. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that is creating more of the aggression. Because at first he was less aggressive with me, and then when the first part came out, it was just being reinforced. Even visually reinforcing could be reinforcing to a time. It just depends, yeah? Yeah, because look, so you look. I accidentally hit him with mine. Yeah, Oh yeah, he got me that time. Oh, I got the camera. Yeah. Good. Good. It's weird. He wants to fight, but then it's kind of like
It's
watching
like
the
he's confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's odd. Okay? But this is why I know. This is why I like coming to, and even like dogs that come from out of state. Most of the dogs that come from out of state. Oftentimes I'll drive out there. I'll fly out there to pick up the dog, so I can see the dog in the home environment. Because this is going to give me a good gauge of when he's comfortable with me. When I start seeing his behavior. So like for example, tomorrow I have a couple of people coming over to watch the Texans game, and I will be surprised if he behaves this way. I'm going to videotape it as well. More than likely, he's going to be real quiet, sedentary. I might be wrong, but let me ask you guys this. Has he ever boarded before?
No.
More than likely, he's going to shut down. It might take him 3 or 4 days for his personality to come out.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times what happens, especially with dogs that have like an aggression streak or whatnot, when they go to the pound or the shelter, nobody at the pound or the shelter sees that behavior because the dog's not comfortable there.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? It's after like 30 days or so where the dog is, past the honeymoon period that you start to see that behavior. So that's going to be one of the gauges. I will be surprised if he's this bold tomorrow with my guest. And I have an exercise pen just like he's a little taller. But I'm going to put him in there and see how he does, see how he behaves. Keep in mind that it might be 3 or 4 days before he even wants me to pet him. Now, I'm not going to start putting the leash and leash training him until he likes me.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean that he's not being trained those days when he's off the leash. I'm going to be utilizing the good word theory. I'm going to be using the reinforcement. I'm going to be using positive, negative reinforcement. So I'm still going to be conditioning him. And believe it or not, people a lot of times think, well, when are you going to start putting the leash on my dog? What they don't understand is dogs' life lessons are taught off leash more than they can be on the leash. Yeah, so they're caught off leash more than they can be taught on the leash, believe it or not. So it's using those things like the good word theory. So for example, going back to what I'm saying right now, when you started petting him and now that dad is petting him, this is reinforcing the fact that he's being calm about me. You understand
That's
what
why
I mean?
I started telling
yes,
him.
exactly. So this is reinforcing that behavior because you see like so this would be the wrong thing to do if we were guard dog training a dog. Because now you're rewarding the dog being super passive.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm talking about? How before, I gotta tell you the truth. When I do guard dog training, those dogs, they never get in trouble, punished, and I never discourage them from jumping on strangers. So like I'll take one of those dogs to like PetSmart, and and a guard dog has to be friendly to start off with. They're not already aggressive. So long story short, when I take one of those puppies into like PetSmart, when they jump on somebody, a lot of times I'll say, "Oh, I'm so sorry" to the person as I'm petting the dog and saying, "Come on, silly, you know you're not supposed to jump."
Yeah. But you're
I'm
rewarding him.
rewarding the hell out of that behavior.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that, so they don't get offended. So I'm like,
they're thinking
I'm sorry.
you're calming it.
Exactly.
Right. Yes.
So, but I'm reinforcing that behavior.
Exactly.
Because if I'm taking like a golden doodle there that's not supposed to be jumping on people, I don't handle it that way. I reinforce the sit. So he got a nice thick head on him. I'm excited to see how he's going to look when he's about a year old. Because he's definitely going to grow. Do you guys happen to know how much he weighs now?
I don't know.
Okay. No, that's okay.
My guess would be around 20 pounds.
Man, he's so
Maybe a
substantial
little more.
though. It's almost like, he's almost like a little
heavy.
furry bulldog or something.
Everyone thought he was a bulldog or had some kind of pug or something.
Yeah,
to
because
begin
he's so
with, but nothing.
thick, boy. Okay, and I see his, and again, no, I'm not judging, none of that. I see he's got his food and his water there. So he always he free feeds there.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to feed him on a schedule.
Okay.
I do add, is that like a...
Science diet.
Yeah, it's this right here.
Is it a prescription food?
No, it's just a
Okay.
puppy.
Okay, great. So I do add what I call chum to all the dogs' meal,
Okay.
which is typically, tomorrow's chum is going to be like leftover chicken leftover chicken breast that I had that I found discounted. So I cut up the chicken breast. I boiled it with some bacon, some beef fat. So I mix all of that, and I'm gonna put a can of tuna in that. I mix all of that, and I mix it really, really well. I mash it up, and then I pour that over the dogs' food. So I typically do that for all of the dogs to kind of encourage them to eat, because I am gonna put them on a schedule for feeding. Okay, and then ideally when he comes back home, you guys can pick a time to feed him as well.
That's fine.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with going back to the free feeding, but believe it or not, you're going to achieve much more success with behaviors if he is, if he's on a schedule. Yeah, he seems to have calmed down a little bit now. Let's, can we let him out of this pen, please, and see what happens?
Come here, Billy. Oh, you got him? Come here.
So you guys typically, because it's so low, you don't typically open that door.
No.
Okay. It's okay, Billy. Come here.
You're being a good boy.
It's okay.
Good boy.
Yeah, the other thing to take into account is that I don't smell like other strangers.
Yeah.
I smell like a dog.
Yeah.
To him. If I don't smell like a dog to you guys, I smell like a dog to him for sure.
Right.
Been around dogs all day long, so you gotta take that into account too.
Yeah.
How does he do when you go to the vet with him?
We've only been a few times, and he was much smaller.
Okay.
It's about time to take him again because he needs to be fixed. It's time to.
He still has those beautiful testicles then, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's
Good for
time.
him. Oh, I see
But
them.
we were gonna wait till we came back.
Okay, and you see there, he's probably sniffing everywhere that I walked around. Yeah, and it's a good idea to wait, because sometimes getting neutered will change the behavior around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
So this is the thing. If today when when we get home, if he's acting extremely happy about me and joyful and everything, kind of like he was with you all, then that's going to be tremendous, because that's going to give us literally a full 3 weeks of being in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll start leash training him tomorrow if he's happy and comfortable.
Yeah.
But if it takes him a week to get acclimated, get comfortable, then that's
See
2
what
weeks.
The cat's been doing? Sorry.
What are they doing? Digging in
The
there?
cat's been digging his
Oh,
food
yeah.
and
No,
taunting him.
the cat's been doing that.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'll stand outside of his thing and taunt him.
So what
child
we'll do is then we'll have those 2 weeks. Your program also comes with follow-up lessons at no additional charge, and in fact, for every third lesson that you come out to me for, I'm going to credit you a day of boarding.
Okay.
Right, so I do board dogs, but typically only dogs that I've trained. So I will credit that for every third class. There's a possibility you may not need any classes. It just depends.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys were referred to me by Hondo.
Yes.
Hondo was with me for about 6 weeks.
Was he?
Yep. So we can get a good a bit done during the 3 weeks, but I would say maybe in 50% of the dogs we do need some follow-up classes, and those can be done once a week, once a month, once every other week at your convenience.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop him back off too
Okay.
for the training, because if you guys come to pick him up at my place, he's gonna do amazing because he's used to being trained there. Now that being said, I'm big on field trips, okay? So I'm gonna be taking him. Now keep in mind that there is a risk when you taking him out for field trips. Most training companies, in fact, I don't know of a local trainer that does this, but most trainers do not take dogs off property because there is that risk. Car accidents, a whole bunch of stuff. Yes. I haven't had any issues, but I do believe in taking dogs off site. See, this is the thing. If you guys were to want to train him here, even if you trained him here and he listened here, doesn't mean he will listen abroad. Ironically enough, though, the opposite is true. If you train him abroad, he will listen here at home. Okay? Can we take him out into the backyard, please?
Yeah, sure. That one. He's getting in. Come on, let's go outside.
Oh, he went for some Tootsie Rolls?
Yes.
Did y'all ever try the mousetrap
We
thing?
have not yet.
No?
I was
Okay.
gonna wait till we got home.
Okay.
Billy, go outside.
Well, I don't have a cat, otherwise. You know what, though? I do have access to. I do
was
have
gonna
access
do it
to.
when he came back.
Well, if you're okay with it, I'll try. Good potty, beloved.
Good boy.
Good potty, beloved. If you're okay with it, well, it's beautiful back here. If you're okay with it, I'll try it while he's with me because I do have access to Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah.
I don't have a cat, but I have customers that are right around the corner that have cats,
Yeah.
and I'll ask them, and I'll set up a litter box and I'll set it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get video of it too. Yeah, that'll be fun. All right, it's gonna piss some people off, but it'll be good. It works. So you guys just haven't had an opportunity to do it yet, right?
Yeah, we just.
Okay. Now, tell me a little bit about, today they were predicting it was going to be a horrible day weather-wise. We lucked out. It's not. There might be a little rain coming. But may I ask you, how does he do on days like yesterday where it was
He'll go
horrible
out,
raining.
We'll kind of stand with him and
Uh-huh.
coax him, go potty, and he'll go real quick and then
Doesn't
he'll
go
right back
potty
in.
here on the.
He used to,
That's
but
amazing.
He goes out now, yeah.
I mean, he's a good little dog. For real,
He's
like there's a
getting
whole.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a good little dog. So tell me, what are the main jumping a lot on the kids?
Jumping and biting at the kids. The kids are kind of hyper with him.
And to be clear, when we're saying biting, we're saying play biting.
Yes.
He's not
yes.
not
He's
biting
not
like he was
aggressive
trying to
with
bite
them
me.
at
Yeah.
all. No.
No, he likes it when they come home. He loves them.
Yes. Yes.
But he
loves
treats
kids.
them like
Yeah, he likes to play.
yeah, he treats them like another puppy.
Yes.
And how many kids?
2.
Okay. And please remind me their ages.
11 and 7.
Okay. So he just likes to play. He likes
The
to jump all over
7-year-old
them.
boy especially.
Especially
'cause
so. Okay.
He doesn't understand. I'm like, stop running and he won't chase you.
Yeah, and the
But my
7-year-old.
son is rough with him.
Yeah, he
The-
can be.
He gets
This-
rough with him. Sometimes he'll like push him.
Okay.
And then the dog, you know,
Good
they're just
boy.
playing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But he kind of like makes the dog like run after him even more.
Okay. So you know those classes that I was talking about? It would be a good idea in one of those follow-up classes. Well, the classes won't be happening while he's with me. While he's with me, it's not a good idea to come visit him because if you were to come out and like do a class when you visit him and you leave without him, he's gonna feel abandoned. In this situation, worst case, he's gonna feel like he shouldn't hop into a vehicle with strangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's disappearing today, right? But like, and another thing, like if you guys would have dropped him off today, he could feel abandoned.
Yeah.
Yes. So no, what I was saying was that in one of the follow-up classes, maybe the day when I drop him off, whichever kids you feel comfortable handling him, we should do handling sessions with them. Because once they do the obedience training with him, he's going to fall in line and realize the pecking
Yeah.
order. It's like a totem pole.
Okay.
He just doesn't realize. Now, as far as the jumping goes and the play biting goes, how bad is the jumping with dad and play biting with dad?
Only.
None.
He's really only like that when the kids are like.
Through it. He's adorable. He's a cute. You know, I'm charmed by this little guy. He's charming, dude. He's so damn charming. He's adorable. Okay.
I
He
was
won't bring
playing
it back.
fetch,
He'll
but he
wanna-
doesn't understand it completely yet.
No, he understands it. He just doesn't. He's playing keep away. Right. So you know, one easy way to fix that for you guys and for everybody watching at home, get 2 of those balls.
Yeah, and drop
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah, and then
You'll drop
whenever,
one.
whenever there you go, and then whenever you throw that one and he starts coming towards you, don't stick your hand out towards him.
Yeah.
Put your hand behind your back actually, and he'll want to come and bring it to you. Cause look, he's prancing around showing off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that! Wow, what a catch! That's a good
Yeah.
He's
It's a
really
game.
cute. He's really charming.
He's
Okay. So play biting, jumping, being very hyper. The 2-story home. Is he allowed upstairs on the 2nd floor?
He'll go up there. I don't like him up there because that's his area mainly.
Yeah.
There's lots of
If he
toys.
picks
they
up
leave
anything,
stuff.
he's gonna try to swallow it.
Yes.
He will. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Anything,
He
like
swallowed
Legos.
a cat mouse once
Oh,
and
damn.
it scared the crap
He-
out of
yeah.
us.
He
One of the cat's
regurgitated
toys.
it.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because like Legos and little things like that, that
He
can
will
cause an
eat 'em.
obstruction.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, that can cause an obstruction, and it
He
can
will.
Being a good boy. Come here.
it can cost you a good amount of for surgery, and it could
Yeah.
be a very bad thing.
I was so glad when he threw it up.
Yeah. Wow, he's really handsome. I'm really charmed by this little guy. Okay, so again, no wrong answers. Do you guys ever take him out for a walk?
I do sometimes. Not regularly.
How does he do on walks?
He used to do really well. The last couple of times he's been pulling.
Okay, and then so pulling is normal. How does he do like if he encounters a pedestrian? He pissed off? Is he-
Around here, not too bad. If
Sometimes.
we take him into a store or something, if there's
Really?
a man that comes by, he'll try and snap. Yeah.
Wow. Do you put him in the cart or is he just on the ground?
Last time I put him in the cart because he was so rough and pulling so hard. and
Okay.
stuff.
And is that when if somebody tries to come up to him in the cart, he's going to try to snap?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You see his hair stand up on his back?
Yep.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
hackles
he's
raised.
gonna be ready.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, his hackles when they raise.
He'll raise up. His hair will raise up.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on all of those things, and that the potential aggression is one of those things that, if I had to guess, what's going to require some follow-up classes is going to be that.
Yeah.
Just because. So just to put it in perspective for you, so most dogs that I train because they're from out of state, they're with me for 12 weeks. A lot of times dogs that have like a potential aggression issue like him, And may I tell you something? His aggression is very mild.
Yeah.
It's mild as can be. It could get worse though.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, as he
It's
gets
almost
older,
more
it could
like
get
he's
worse.
confused.
He's just dominant little dog.
What you got?
Look at how he even flips about. He walks around like he's hot stuff. Look at him. Look at the way he knows he's got
not
muscles.
afraid of anyone,
Yeah,
any dog.
he's bold.
not-
Yeah, he's really.
he is.
And speaking of dogs, he likes dogs.
He loves
Yes.
dogs. He
Okay.
loves to play.
And again, no wrong answers. Has he been to a dog park?
No,
Okay.
he is not.
But has he? So he's played with his mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He played with the next door neighbor's dog.
What kind of dog is that? Do you know?
They have a King Charles Spaniel.
Oh my God, I love King Charles Spaniels. Yeah, man, they're so cool. King Charles Spaniels are just fantastic little dogs. Is it a male or a female?
Theirs is a male.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Look how he just flits
Such a
about.
mess.
He's just
You're a mess.
handsome and just shows off.
Yes.
So beautiful. I'm very charmed by this little guy. He's really, really gorgeous. Okay. Yeah. So I have a French bulldog right now that'll probably give him a run for his money play wise. And again, I'm going to videotape it the first time they interact. There's always a chance that because that little French bulldog's real dominant too. He does like other dogs, but there's always a chance they can get into a little scrap. We're going to break it up, obviously. But just keep in mind.
His mama does all the time. Puts him in.
Yeah, just keep in mind the training that I do like I try to make it as real world as possible. Okay, there's a lot of like training places they just don't put dogs together, don't do playtime or charge you extra for playtime. I don't do any of that. Yeah. I want the dog to feel. I don't want him to feel like he's in an institution. I want him to feel like he's at home. The next thing that I need to ask, and I haven't seen it because the answer is probably no. He doesn't hike his leg yet, huh?
No.
He still squats? Okay. So he doesn't hike his leg yet, he still squats. He's sniffing around like he wants to hike his leg, but I haven't seen him do it. He would have already done it. He would have already done it by now. And that happens anywhere from, 6 months to a year and a half. It just depends on the dog and the amount of testosterone the dog has. He's really handsome, he's really cute. And you guys are going to be out of town, yes?
For a week. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to be in the country, out of the country?
On a cruise.
On a cruise, okay. Oh my God, so
I
smart.
have internet access, so
Yeah.
You will?
here and there.
I'll
Okay.
give you his number because he'll
Okay.
have the most access.
Okay.
to
Yeah,
texting.
thank you. Would you send me a group text
Yeah.
with both of you guys in there, and then maybe put your names down with each number that you send, so I know how to associate it on
gotcha.
things. So that way I can keep both of you. We can just have a little group chat there, right? And while he's gone, if you guys really want to, or you miss him, we can FaceTime if you want to. But if we FaceTime, it's imperative that you don't speak.
Yeah.
He can't hear your voice.
Okay.
Right, because if he hears your voice, he's going to be really confused, and that can cause separation anxiety. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm really excited about the little guy. So he basically free feeds. So I am going to try to maybe feed him maybe half a cup of food today when I feed the rest of the dogs with the chum to see if he eats that, and then just measure out his food however we see fit. But he is going to be able to play with the other dogs. He's going to interact with us. Like I said, the first few steps are going to be bonding. So he's going to be watching a good amount of football with me tomorrow, hanging out and seeing how he does. And then I'll report back on that. Hi, handsome. He's a digger. Okay. So yeah, so we'll work on that as well. I don't see very many holes out here, but
It's in our flower beds. He'll make a mess and have flower
okay,
beds
yeah,
all over.
yeah, because there's a different smell there. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. All
And
right,
he's doing good being outside by himself. He'll stay out here for.
that's fantastic. Okay, he doesn't know it, but he is athletic enough, and he can be taught to. You don't want to teach him this though, to jump over that gate.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
for
I know.
sure athletic enough. He's got athleticism.
You have a
But that's a very fantastic thing that you've accomplished, where he's happy to be outside on his own. It's a major negative when you have a dog that does not want to be outside by themselves.
Yeah.
So whenever dogs come with me, that's one of the things that I work on.
He likes to chase the squirrels. Never catches them, but he likes to chase them.
He likes to chase them. He'll have his day. He really does strut around though.
Yeah.
Look at him. He just like head up high, tail curled up. He just
He's a happy dog.
yeah, man. He's a very confident little dog. All right, very good. And then as far as like with the children, any other issues that you're having besides the jumping, the play biting, and the overly emphatic behaviors? No. Front door, does he bolt?
Yeah, he has started running. Yes,
Okay.
like when we get out, he'll take off. I mean, he'll come back.
Okay.
Like if I just kind of open the door,
Mhm.
he'll come back in. If I try and chase him, it becomes game. So
Okay.
I try not to, like I get the kids, I'm like, don't chase him.
Okay, but if you, and I'm not proposing that we do this, but if we were to go outside right now with him off the leash, he would likely run off.
He wouldn't run far enough to where like he couldn't see us.
Okay,
But
but
he
it'll
would
wander a
run
little
on his
bit.
head.
He has a
Yeah.
big radius, yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll have a big radius. Okay, so yeah,
I mean,
so we'll
we
work.
can do it if you want. There's not a lot that goes on back here. You can see.
Well, no, I don't want to risk it because this might be the one day that he decides he wants to go to the bayou.
But he, I was calling like, Bentley, come here, come here.
Yeah.
He would like, you know, like doing all that
He
playing
needs to
stuff.
because he wants you to
And
chase
then I would
him.
go
Yeah.
shoot him
wants
and he
you
would
to
run even further.
Yeah, because he wants
And
you
I'm
to
like,
chase him.
and I would tell, I'm like,
Yeah.
quit
Hey,
chasing
handsome.
him. If I don't
He
chase
thought it
him,
was a game. He
Yeah.
just kept bowling, you know.
You know,
But
worst case.
if I turn around and walk like I'm leaving
Yep.
him, he starts chasing after me.
Okay.
He comes after me.
And you know, another pro tip, it's gonna sound ridiculous, but if you're really in a situation where your dog's running off and your dog does happen to glance back every so often, if you lay down on the ground flat on your back, that more than likely will make your dog, any dog that you own, run up to you. It's a good way of snatching him. Yeah. Obviously
Play
there's,
dead, and when he comes up,
yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
did that earlier. He went upstairs and I jumped on our love sack and I was like just talking to him and
Yeah.
he ran and jumped up there with me when he had been running away from me before that.
And is he allowed on the furniture?
Yes.
I thought, okay.
Yeah.
And that's fantastic. Where is he sleeping overnight?
He has a crate in our room.
Okay. He has a crate in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next to the bed.
And obviously he's not soiling the crate or any of that stuff.
No.
No? Okay. All right, very
He's
good.
taking it all night now. He's
All right, very good. Let's go ahead and take him inside. Let's put the leash on him and we're gonna get going. Good, 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 good. A handsome little guy, good inside. A handsome little boy. Oh yeah, it's cold. At least it's not raining. Hey, good, good, good. All right, I'm gonna be. Wait, did I not
you have a leash or you want ours?
No, what kind of leash do you have? Is it a retractable leash?
I have both. I think I do.
Yeah, if you have a regular leash, then let's just put the regular leash on him.
And I put some of the treats he likes in there too. I don't know if you're gonna use any treats.
Yes, because you said he turns his nose to other treats, right? Yes. So yes, it's awesome.
I haven't seen it.
Well, I have. Let me go. I can't believe I didn't bring it in here. Let me go grab
All I
the.
have is the retractable one. I don't know what the
Let me go grab the rope leash. Yes. Good, good, good. And I'll be right back. Good, good, good. Well, with that, let me say awesome, huh? Thank you all so much for watching, especially since you stuck around to the very end. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and call the bell so you'll be notified when I upload the next video. So you can see his very first training session. See how he does, yeah? And if tomorrow during football, we have drama, then I'm going to videotape that too. Good, good, good. You saw those treats, don't you? Good, good, good. Awesome. Power.